Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the fourth call for those of you that are committed to this Silver by Christmas. My name is Dustin Gassert, and my wife and I, Lola, are Ruby leaders from Spring Hill, Tennessee. Tonight, it is my pleasure to take you through the mechanics of how to earn your Silver Leadership Pin. And also tonight, the amazing Chana Navarro will talk about what silver means to her. And the incredible diamond leader, Tori Bernal, will close it out with why silver and why now. So, right now is literally the perfect time to earn your silver leadership. It's all about recruiting to find the people who truly need to be blessed by this incredible opportunity that Advocare provides. You know, when Lola and I hit the silver level a few years ago, what that really meant to us was, not only was it our first leadership level, but it really meant that if we could hit silver, then we could get gold. And if we could hit gold, we could hit 3-star and we could hit ruby and we could continue to work our way all the way up to the diamond level. So, but it all begins with silver. And silver is the very first leadership level in Advocare, which averages of about $1,000 per month. And check this out. Did you know that 80% of Americans are in debt with no plan to get out of it? That's absolutely insane. I mean, just think about how life-changing an extra $1,000 a month can be. You know, what would an extra $1,000 a month do for you and your family right now? Just kind of think about that as we go through this webinar tonight. So to get to the silver level, the first step is to achieve the advisor status. And I hope that most of you who are on here are, working your way as hard as you can to get there, or you are already at that advisor level. But just please talk to your leader, as soon as possible about getting to the advisor level, what that means, so they can answer all of your questions. But once you get to that advisor level, it opens up the doors for you to get paid 5 ways. I mean, seriously, where in America can you get paid 5 ways based on your time and effort that you put into it? So in order to hit any pin, silver has to be the first one. But we are going to be focused on the third and fourth way we get paid, which is the overrides and the leadership bonuses. So you can see on your screen now the 5 streams of income, one being retail profits, 2 is wholesale commissions. That's open to all distributors across Advocare land. But we're talking about stepping up and being a serious business builder. And so you can unlock the doors of overrides, leadership bonuses, rookie bonuses, and incentive trips. And that's all because you're at the advisor level. So what I want you to think about is these overrides and royalties, or think about overrides as royalties for your business. So every time an advisor on your team has volume, you receive a percentage of that in overrides. Each pin level has an override amount associated with that pin. So once you hit that override, you need to achieve a certain pin level. You will receive the leadership bonus connected to that level. And this is where what we call the pay your mortgage kind of income starts coming in with Advocare. And it allows you to focus on, the 3 ways and to get to silver and above, by getting to that advisor level, unlocking overrides, and your leadership bonuses. So why is silver important? The silver leadership level is like the gateway to all the other pin levels, and really it starts with simple duplication and team building. Having the mindset of building a team and continuing to duplicate what you're teaching to that team member. So everybody on your team is all on the same page, doing the same thing. These things are absolutely essential for pin advancement. this is beyond putting 24-day challenge in people's body. It is really the duplication by your team of what you are doing, and the residual income helps build your business. Now, how do you specifically qualify for silver leadership? Number one, obviously what we just talked about a couple minutes ago, is you must be at the advisor level. It's impossible to get to the silver leadership level without being an advisor. Number two, you have to have at least one advisor on your team. And, like the saying around here, the one with the most advisors wins. So it's better to have more than just one, but you have to have at least one. Number three is you must have a minimum of $1,000 in volume, or PGV. Every pay period you must maintain and grow this volume to be paid at the silver leadership level, which is always the goal, in order to be paid at your pen level consistently. And then last, number four, you must have $3,000 in total volume through your team of advisors. And this volume will generate around $100 in override, which is the override qualification for your silver pen. And that will get you your silver leadership bonus. So on the next couple of slides, you'll see a couple examples on how to earn your silver leadership pen. First is you have at least, and we specify at least, that's like the bare bones minimum, at least $1,000 of PGV. And of course, everyone on here is a serious business builder and considers themselves a serious business builder. So we're striving for that 3K club. We're striving for at least $3,000 in PGV. And then an advisor under you sponsors an all-in advisor. This will get you $105 in override, which will qualify you for your silver leadership pen. And when you do this twice in a row, in consecutive pay periods, you will achieve your silver pen level. Now, when you look at the second example to get to silver, it's basically, again, you having your $1,000 PGV, and remember we're striving for $3,000, but $1,000 is the bare bones minimum, and you've got 3 advisors on your team who have at least 2 people on their team who all have at least $500 in volume, which will generate $1,000 in volume for each advisor. And that adds up to $3,000 in volume, as you can see on that chart there. And that will generate for you $105 in override, which again will qualify you for your silver leadership pen level and get you about a $45 leadership bonus as well. So if you want to know how to calculate the override, it's really simple. All you're going to do is just take half of the retail volume, which is your business volume. Overrides are 7% of that business volume. So look at it this way. Half of 3,000 is 1,500, and 7% of 1,500 is $105 in override. And feel free to get back with your leader, your sponsor, mentor. They can review this further with you and kind of answer more questions and specific for you to help you achieve that. So with that, it is now my honor and privilege to introduce one of our great and amazing friends from Little Elm, Texas. They are Emerald 9-star leaders, Chana Navarro. Chana, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dustin. And, you guys, I hope that you catch something here. He showed you exactly what it takes to get to silver as far as, if you're a numbers person and you need to see it laid out in front of you. But the first thing that you really need to look at is your purpose and why you're doing this and what silver could mean for your family. Because I can tell you that 3 years ago, all I saw from Advocare was $200 a month. That's all I could wrap my head around. And so once I reached that first goal, it really gave me that belief in myself of, okay, I just made a couple of $100. I could, make more than that. And whenever I got to that silver leadership level, It wasn't about the pin. It truly wasn't. It was about that extra $1,000 a month, because at that time, $1,000 was huge for our family. And what that did for Joe and I personally is that got him on board, because he was the biggest skeptic whenever it came to Advocare. He heard the money, he heard what people are making, and he thought, oh, that's great, but those things don't really work for people like us. And so whenever I was able to reach that $1,000 a month, that expanded both of our vision to what this could be for our family. Because, I had seen my sister making income with this. I had seen her sponsor, Tori, which you're going to hear in a minute. I saw them both making great incomes. I didn't really see it for myself. And so that $1,000 a month, whenever you're making $1,900 a month as a teacher and a coach, that will really open your eyes to what this opportunity can be. And so I really want you guys to dig deep, especially right now during the holidays, where people are kind of checking out and they're not checking into what 2015 is going to be for their family. I'm proud of you guys for getting on this webinar tonight, because that shows that you are committed to getting to that silver pin level by Christmas, but you need to know why you're doing it. And I can tell you, once we reach that silver pin level and we rose that belief, not only in ourselves, but also in this opportunity, it opened the doors to so many other things that we never would have imagined if we wouldn't have gotten to silver first. So that's what it can do for you. So I can tell you that the freedom that it has created for our family over the last 3 years has been phenomenal. And Joe and I get excited for our team members whenever, they earn their rookie bonus or they get to a high pin level. But we really get excited for those who get to that silver pin level, because we know how life-changing it is. And so, I really just encourage you, like I said before, dig deep as to why. Why do you need silver for your family? What is that $1,000 going to do for you? And so with that, I have the pleasure of introducing our diamond leader. It's awesome. We went to high school together, so to see, what Advocare has done for their family and what they've done for with this opportunity has just been amazing. And so I want to introduce Diamond Distributor Tori Bernal.
Thanks, Chana. I appreciate it. I'm so glad to be here tonight. And, guys, I'm going to be talking about why silver and why now. And the biggest thing that I could think of when I was thinking to myself, why silver for these guys? Why is silver so important? And here's what I want you to think about is there's so many Americans right now who are going out there, they're putting Christmas on a credit card, or they don't have money to provide for their family, or they're having to choose between bills or presents, and you have a solution. You have a solution to their problem, and maybe you're one of those people. So that's a solution to your problem. And that's the biggest thing that I thought about. And here's what it meant to me. Why silver? Because silver exudes life. It exudes life over all of America right now. Silver means life. Silver means $1,000 a month extra in somebody's pocket that's going to help them pay bills or become a stay-at-home mom, or do whatever, pay their mortgage, pay their cars, pay their groceries, pay their gas. Anything of the sort is what that silver income is going to do. And like I said, maybe it's going to do it for you. Maybe it's going to do it for you, but my advice is to challenge yourself to go help somebody else get to silver, because I promise you that's going to help you get there. And the last thing I want to talk about is why now. Why is now such a great time to get to silver? Well, you guys are about to walk into the perfect opportunity here in Advocare called the perfect storm. And what that means is that next pay period is a 2-week pay period followed by a 3-week pay period that leads actually into the new year. So you have an extra week. You have an extra week to get this done. And this is the way you have to look at it. Are you going to take that extra week, and are you going to work it every single day like it's the last day of the pay period, or are you going to work that week and are you going to work that pay period like you have an extra week? Like, well, I don't really have to worry about it. I have an extra week. That's going to determine how you roll into 2015. So I really want you to think about that. I really want you to think about that and make sure that you're putting in effort every single day that's going to help you reach that purpose, reach that why. And here's the thing, guys. I needed $2,000 a month to be a stay-at-home mom. So that silver income helped me get there. And the one thing I want people to understand is that there are a lot of Americans out there right now who are looking for change. They are looking for another opportunity. They are Googling, how can I be a stay-at-home mom? They are Googling weight loss. They are Googling, how can I work from home? They're doing all of these things, and you have a solution. People are counting on you. People are waiting for you to pursue them, because these people in America are not in pursuit. They are looking for change, but they are not in pursuit of change. So I want you to really think about that and understand that you have solutions for people. So the biggest thing I want to tell you guys tonight is get rid of the excuses, go get silver, and the answer to why now is why not now? Why not right now? You have plenty of time before Christmas to go hit your silver pin and get it locked in. You have plenty of time to do that. So make no excuses. Go interrupt somebody's life. Go get into somebody's life. Go embrace the title of being a difference maker and go do that in somebody's life. I've had such a wonderful time being on the call tonight. I'm fired up for all of you, and I'm so proud that all of you made the commitment to be sober by Christmas. And here's the thing. I'm glad that you all made the commitment, but let's not just be committed. Let's take action. Let's go get to silver. You all have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.